Yeah, you got to get them as a whole. Definitely, pretty close. You guys got it. You guys are very, very close right there. It's summer. Why are you in sleeves? Yeah. All right. All right, so we got a lot to talk about today, man. A lot to talk about. So changes coming, a lot of stuff. Not what's up, Octuple. Not that RTG is not done, finished, all that fun stuff, but a really fun thing I spent a lot of time putting together and setting up that we're going to be doing upcoming, and it's going to be playing for that bad boy right there. So August event is going to be a little bit different. August event isn't going to be technically a normal holiday. August event is going to be a first time we're running something like this. It's going to be really cool. So what you see next to me, that is the RTG Cup, okay? Now there's still a lot that is going to be going into this, a lot of tweaks I'm going to want to make. I'm currently redoing the event page because there is a lot of stuff that's going to be a bit different and a lot of things that I want to kind of like shore up before I push everything out. The event page will have all of this month's info on it for what you guys need to know, and what is going to be happening, where you're going to be able to keep track of certain things, but also mostly where you're going to have some trade ups and things to complete along the way. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's sort of a Lava You Try Wizards Cup. Perfect. So here's what we're doing. This next month is going to be RTG Cup. It is going to start on Friday. It is going to be 30 straight days of games, okay? And what that's going to include, every Friday, starting this Friday, will be the usual. You'll have your capped game, your unlimited, your blackout game. And then Monday, same thing. So we're going to have the same stuff going on, okay? If you go through and you look at the schedule on the site, every single time you pan over, I don't have it all in one week since we have so many games. Every day is technically a new week. What does that mean? There will be new missions every single day, okay? So normal missions will stay the same because people are going to show up if they're new, if they want to get in, start playing the game. They need to have those in there to complete still. You could do that in basically a day. But the grinders here, you grinders are going to be picking up a bunch extra, all right? On top of that, what you see in there right now is what it will be. It is toned down a little bit for like super and everything at the top. It takes a lot longer to do. I think like it caps at 6 super wins on the week. That is how we're going to be running for the next 30 days, and probably like 33 days, okay? So 30 straight days of RTG coming up. All sim, 8 games a day, basically a full set of 16 games broken up every 2 days. And again, we have 30 days straight of 8 games coming up, all right? So what is it going to be? We are going to have 4 different contests that are RTG contests, separate from the other contests every day. If you guys are subscribed to the site, you guys get to play in this, okay? And the first day for this is going to be on Friday with the rest of the games. If you go to the contest page now, you'll see there are contests. How it's going to work is the RTG specific contests are going to pop up the day of, okay? So Friday morning at midnight Eastern time, so 12 a.m., those games will pop up. Now, I'll probably put them up a little bit earlier depending on if I get set up or not. But basically, every day, 4 new contests are going to show up. It is going to follow each of the games that are on the schedule. There will be a 2-game set at 12, a 2-game set at 3, a 2-game set at 6, and a 2-game set at 9. Everybody who competes or fills out a lineup for each of those contests, at the end of each contest, you will pick up a guaranteed 50-pack of RTG cards. The winner overall will pick up an additional 50-pack, and it will be 1 rarity higher. For the first 10 days of the RTG event, all of the packs that you get for just playing along will be normal plus packs. The winner will pick up a fine plus pack. For the following 5 days, so day 11 to 15, it will be a guaranteed fine plus 50 pack for RTG for everybody who plays, and a rare 50 pack for the winner of each of the 4 contests each day, okay? When you get to, I believe, 16 to 20, it will move up again. Rare 50 pack for everybody who plays, and then we will get to epic packs, okay? It's not going to be 50s, but it's going to be like a typical setup. You'll see once we get there. And in the last 5 days, you will even have a chance to win, I believe it is 2 legendary RTG cards each day. All right, so it's going to scale up as we go. There is going to be a ton of cards flying every single day. You're going to be picking up packs daily around, you know, if game started 12, it'll be about 1:30, and then add 3 to that, you know. Every 90 minutes after the start of each game set, you're going to pick up games. All right, so that means everybody here, as long as you play, you will get 200 RTG cards per day. You can win even more, and there will be other stuff going along with the RTG event as we go. Now, it will technically be a holiday event. It's going to happen in a couple different ways. But first, I'm going to show you guys what the RTG cards are going to look like in this little sprint that we have here during the month of August, which we are running. So this is normal all the way on the right, the normal base background. This is obviously the fine base in the middle. We have rare, epic, which is hard to look at, legendary, and super, okay? These are just very basic, fun little backgrounds for RTG. These are what the RTG cards are going to look like while we are during this month, okay? The other thing you guys need to understand about this month and how it's going to go, we are going to be shoving cards into your accounts, okay? And especially with so many cards, remember, you can't automatically scrap these cards or whatever, right? If you scrap them along the way, you'll pick up a little bit of scrap. That'll be cool. But here's the deal. This is going to be an event which we are playing for trophies and trophy cards and, you know, other things like that. There will be a full-on tournament at the very end of this. Following the 30 days of RTG, that Monday will be the event final. The winner of the event final will pick up this cup. This cup right here. And there's going to be some special things that go along with this cup that are going to help you guys out, okay, along the way. But the way in which you're going to make it into the event final is by either having one of the top squads, having a ton of points scored, or doing other things along the way to get yourself into the final, all right? And then it's going to be like any other typical final that we have, all right? The other thing, okay, so these are the bases, right? Super, legendary, epic. The other thing we will be doing this month, and again, starting on Friday, I said it is technically still going to be a holiday. We will have dual holiday cards dropping, and actually triple holiday, if you want to say it that way. In normal packs, you guys will be able to pack anything that is in there. On Friday, I will be adding Independence plus Birthday to the card table, or to the cards that are out, okay? And so what does that mean? Any regular packs that you guys pull on Friday and throughout the duration of the month could hit a holiday called Independence Birthday. What does that mean? You could get a card that is a mix of Independence and Birthday, and it will, because of right now, I got to get John to fix it, but it's going to show the Independence background on it. That card will have both Independence and Birthday holiday on the card. Meaning, if you pull an equip piece, it's going to have even more. You could use it on any of the 2, and you'll see 3 in a minute, types of cards that we are going to have during the month. So it's not that they're going to drop separately. It's not like you could get an Independence card, you could get a Birthday card. If you hit holiday on a card, and I believe the holiday cards are only going to be Epic Plus during this run, at least for now. Don't quote me on that. The way in which it's going to work, if you get an equipment piece, it is going to be Independence, Birthday, plus Draft, okay? And I'll show you here what we're going to be looking at and how everything is going to look and what that is going to mean. All right. So RTG, this is a base RTG card, a base equipment piece card. Look at that. That's a little different. All rolls for RTG during this sprint and probably from here on out are going to cost 1 scrap. So it's not going to matter. You're going to be able to get your cards to whatever you want them to be, at least during this, okay? Reason which is, you know, it's supposed to be even. It's not supposed to matter if you have tons of scrap and all that, okay? That's part 1. If you missed it, I said it, I think, already earlier. Because this is a sprint, we're going to be shoving a million cards because you can't scrap them easily, because we don't want to break the game, put too much in at one time, okay? The RTG set, once we are done playing, they are going to all get wiped, meaning you're not keeping the RTG cards this month, okay? There will be additional trade-ups and things that I'm going to put into the event page, meaning if you pull a super and things like that, I'm going to give you the ability to trade them for real cards to be able to keep some things along the way, but it's going to be kind of, you know, it's going to be kind of curtailed a little bit to make sure it's not like too OP, because cards are going to be flying this event, okay? So it's going to be a little bit different, but again, this is going to be just for the cup. We're going to try to do this yearly, and it's going to be the little sprint that we are going to have fun with it, and we'll see how it goes, all right? So this is what base gear is going to look like. Oh, RTG. That's right. Okay. All right, let's look at the regular stuff when it comes to equipment and such. So this right here is going to be the trade up for everyone during the event. Okay, so there are other things that you guys are going to see here that are going to be a little bit different. And the trade-ups are going to be a little bit different as well. Again, this stuff will all pop on Friday. Holiday football, this is what you guys can get. Straight up trade up, the usual stuff that you're used to. This is what you can get for that. And the trade-up's going to be a little bit easier. It's not going to be slot specific or anything. You're going to need 6 legendaries of the equipment piece, and it will be good. Now, as you can see right here, it's got birthday on it. It's got Independence on it. It also is technically, because we don't have an icon for it, it is a draft card as well. Meaning this will +9 any super for any of those events. It's not going to give extra bonus if you pull one that's a birthday Independence card during this, and then you put it on. It won't go to like +12 or something. It'll be +9. So technically this will be a piece that will work for any of the events so far that we've had during the year, okay? The RTG Cup itself, this will be the piece that is, this will be the trophy card for whoever wins the event, all right? And again, more information on that. And the way I which I have it set up right now, 45 points in here, 1 stat, and it can be used on anything at the moment, all right? And it's equipment piece. It can be used in any slot as well, all right? So that is that is the main superset. Now, this is what everyone's going to be chasing. Again, just kind of went with like Road to Glory, tough road, kind of. What is this, like Sauron? Is that what it kind of looks like in the background? Maybe. I don't know. I just pulled some lava picks and was like, all right, that looks pretty cool. So these are what the equipment pieces are going to be looking like. These are what we're going to be trading up all month to get to the top. Trade up and whatever else, and you'll be able to pick up again 6 of these regular, and there's going to be another bonus trade in with some of the particles that you saw before. That looks familiar. Nah, this looks more familiar. So this is the epic version, legendary version, and again, it's going to be epic up to super, and there is a blackout version as well that I don't think I have on here. All right. So let's get back to the all cards. And again, I'll show you really quickly. So if we just look at players here, Tyler Warren, I can shove, you know, the football on here +9, the RTG Cup on here +9. He's a straight up birthday card. He's not all of it. I can swap it over here, +9. It'll work for Independence cards. It'll work for draft cards. And as usual, this has no team on it, so this will give you no pluses, okay? Because this is an RTG card. All right. So there you go. That's going to be the base of what you're doing. So once again, 30 days coming up starting Friday, 8 games a day, 12, 3, 6, and 9 p.m. Eastern time. The Thursday night we'll still have one of the 2 9 o'clock games will be the Unlimited Quickie. Saturday, the same thing. Friday, the Unlimited games will be the 3 and 6 o'clock games. The Blackout games will be the 12, 3, and 6. And the Capped games will be the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock games. Okay, so a little bit of variance there. Same thing on Monday. And we'll have games every single day. So all 7 days of the week, you're going to have to get on. You're going to have to grind your RTG account in order to keep up, to get your packs, all that good stuff. I was going to make it so that the contest didn't open until like the first contest day started, then the next one would open and so on. I figured that'd be a little bit difficult. We'll see how it goes. So every day at midnight Eastern, so 12 a.m., the games of the day will open. So you'll have 12 hours basically to get your lineups in, okay? And don't yell at me. It's already in. It is already started. All right. So what does this mean? What does all of this mean as far as like the event itself? For this, you'll be able to pull RTG cards. There will be no insert players technically, but the players can drop with the holiday on it. Meaning, if you pulled a Super Tyler Warren and it hit holiday, you would get both Independence and you would get Birthday on that card, okay? And then you could, it wouldn't be an insert. He changes teams, you'd have to lose that, but for a good while, you'll be able to use him in that way. RTG cards will be dropping regular. They will also be dropping with the holiday on them, meaning because we don't have any team bind for RTG, if you hit an RTG card and it's a holiday card and then you get a holiday RTG equipment card, it will cover the bonus bind points. So if this was super and super, you would get a +3 on here. So it does help a little bit. It is pretty, a bigger deal. And it'll help you guys with RTG along the way for the month. All right. Some of the other big stuff. So a bunch of fixes went into this as well. John was actually here this morning. We were doing a ton of stuff early on. He should have the new server up and everything's switched over. Hi, Lar. Can you shut that door when you walk through, please? Sorry, it's just like bright coming through. The new server and everything you guys play with every day. New server migration should be done next week. And then John's going to start working on other stuff. Like I said, he got the rolls in, so RTG, you're going to be able to roll for 1. You'll be able to fix your cards however you want them, play them however you want them. And the other thing, big one, okay? RTG cards will no longer show up in missions. So when if you have your stuff starred and you're worried about that junk, you have normals with like super gear on it, they will not show up in your missions anymore. So that headache is gone as well. I wanted to make sure that we got that set up prior to doing any more RTG stuff. All right. All right, so that's the basics of everything we're gonna have going on this month. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Yeah, that is going to start Friday. So between now and Friday, if you're a subscriber, if you are a subscriber, make sure to double back. I'm going to have to give out at least. What's up, Neil? I'm going to have to be giving out at least, I don't know what I want the starter pack to be for everybody. I think it would be fun to just have like, a base set of players to start, and then you won't even get gear until the first packs after the first contest. That way we see kind of, who maybe do like a rare max pack to start. That way or like even like a fine max. I don't know. Something like that to start and just see or just go, hey, everyone gets 1 player team 50 pack and that's it. And we'll see where we go from there. All right. So I'll figure that out between now and tomorrow. So look for that to drop tomorrow. I should try to have like a pop-up hit that will explain RTG is live for you guys. I'll I'll try to get this holiday rolling and the event page up. I have some of the actual, like, the trade up stuff in. I just don't have any graphics made for it yet. But again, more time than I thought I was going to have to spend. You know, the whole point was to not have another holiday. And I was talking with Cullens for, you know, probably like 9 months, trying to come up with another holiday or whatever. And I did at one point say, I think RTG Cup would be like a really cool thing, but we'd have to come up with like what that actually means. And I think, yeah, I think this is going to be a really fun one, man. I think it's going to be cool. I even, I flirted with the idea of like the cup being like something passed year to year. Like it's not something you actually keep, but you would get it for the duration of this season. And then it would go back after season 12 is over. And then as the cup, as we continue through the season, and every time we hit a new event, I would add that event to the cup, maybe like add the event, the holiday to the cup. That way the cup works for any card in the game. That would be kind of cool, right? Something different. I don't know. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. I'm not sure how like OP I want to make it, but I know it's going to be a lot. It's going to be fun. And there really is going to be a ton going down between now and the rest of the month. All right. So, you know, keep your eyes open and, yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy.